So this is about Hotelstat and normtal, as is in Danish, meaning the industry statistics for the hospitality industry in Denmark. So this is divided into different categories, and I have failed to translate the heading into English here, but it refers to category 4, that is hotels who have a restaurant outside, and it's outside Copenhagen, and their revenue is somewhere between 15 and 60 million Danish kroner in a year. That's basically what it says here. And then we have a lot of different numbers. We have the English headings here, we have the Danish headings in this column C, and we have the different statistical measures here. I suppose you learned about them previously. So this is in relative terms, so the hotel turnover will always be 100%, and in that case, on the average for this whole group, we will have about 77% that comes from rooms, 16% from conference rooms, and spa, wellness, and other smaller items. Actually, let's just see here. I think we could go to, yes, it could maybe be convenient to make some rows in between somewhere, but we see the numbering code out here. So this is the different kinds of turnover. This is the turnover in general, and this is a breakdown. And 2 is the cost of sales, guest supplies. We see this is just between 1 and 2%. So that's generally the shampoo and other small strange things that you collect and such things. And what do we have here? So it remains a hotel profit. We have 100% up here. We have 1.6% for the small guest supplies. So that leaves 98.4. That's hardly surprising. But again, if we go back to the 100 from the revenue, 36% approximately, that is direct hotel cost. And we can see the split into salaries, housekeeping, which seems to be separate here, and internal housekeeping, yes, on the average. So we have room, laundry, we have other things. There are some notes. When you buy the written report, you can see notes or more detail what it is, and this other direct cost, I would need to check the notes, and so could you. Hotel contribution, 63% of the hotel turnover. And then basically one could insert a line here, because now we sort of start again from the beginning, now looking at the restaurant part of this hotel. And we could just we could actually say down to here. So what comes in between the two lines I have inserted would be all the things relating to the restaurant, and we see the sort of contribution margin. Well, it's not really more things taken out, but some kind of operating margin for the hotel, for the restaurant area, would be, again, this is the median numbers we have here. 20% will be left for that of the turnover. So we have a total turnover again. Well, and then again for this group, so here we have the turnover as 100%, and we can see for the whole group the hotel turnover is slightly more than the food and beverage turnover, 52 compared to 48 if we round it off to whole percentages. So the result, profit before shared costs, and then what are the shared costs? They are here, 13, and they are listed. So we see this is actually all the shared costs, the ones that are in here. So we could look at which are the main one. That would be salary and wages and administration is the biggest one. Energy, facilities cost and energy would be important, but that is not, that's more like what you call utilities, electricity, heating, etc., because the rent we have down here separate. But this would be the other things I mentioned. Repairs, administrative cost. I wonder if this, no, marketing is up here, marketing and administrative cost, and such items. So gross operating profit, that's basically we take this one, 42%, minus the 23, which is the sum of all the ones that are gray in this moment, and 22 42 minus 23 leaves you 19%, and that's a gross operating profit. And then they go on. After this, they deduct rent, which is of course substantial cost, that is more than 14%. Cost of property, where you'll have to check the notes. Financing, leasing, yeah, that would be more financing cost. Depreciations in two groups. Profit before tax, and we actually see the whole group of hotel in this category 4 that I mentioned, the medium-sized ones outside Copenhagen who have a restaurant. They end up with a minus. They end up with a minus 2.1%. So that's not fantastic business right now in the middle of the crisis. But this gives you an idea about the structure, and I think this is all for this video. So goodbye for now.